What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Boy John 25. Tonight I'm gonna do my WWE Smackdown review and highlights. You guys new, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. Now, Smackdown itself was a decent show, but the first hour of Smackdown was good. Alright, contract signing. We got Sasha Banks is in the ring with Adam Pearce. When Banks opens the leather-bound contract holder, the contract holder is missing. Banks blames Pearce and asks if he is on it and if this is a setup. Carmella appears on her Ticketron and says she isn't getting in the ring with Banks if she is going to keep acting like that. Carmella signs the contract and is going to have her Summer bring the contract to the ring. As the Summer drops off the contract, Banks stamps it. Banks says she doesn't want to wait. Banks wants to do this tonight. Carmella agrees. Adam Pearce officially booked the match as the main event for tonight. Banks beats up Carmella similar and turns a table over on him. So we got that part. So the first hour of SmackDown was good. So that's all I gotta say. But they're gonna face each other at TLC. So that's all I gotta say from there. So we get so we ain't gonna care about this match at TLC. So that's just my opinion. So we'll go to backstage. Montez Ford says he is going to whoop Dolph Ziggler tonight. Montez Ford versus Dolph Ziggler. This match started out good, but we already know that me and Tim know that Montez Ford was gonna lose. The cups was raining all over the ring while doing the match. That part was just cocky. That part right there was just cocky. But this match was pretty good. Ziggler and Ford trade strikes. Ziggler floors Ford with a drop kick. Now Montez Ford and Dolph Ziggler has the best drop kick in WWE. Alright, let me continue. Ziggler locks in a side headlock. Ford tries to break it, but Ziggler responds with a neck breaker. Ford kicks out. Ford counters Ziggler dropkick with a slingshot that sends Ziggler into the corner. Blockbuster by Ford. Ziggler rolls out of the ring. Rude tries to sneak in the ring, but Dawkins cuts him off. Rude and Ziggler regroups outside the ring. Ford puts his hand in the air and solo cups rain from the ceiling into the ring. After the break, Ziggler is working over Ford. Ford fires up and sets up the cash out. Rude attacks Dawkins outside the ring to distract Ford. Ziggler super kicks Ford for the win. The winner of the match, Dolph Ziggler. Alright, let's move on. Sami Zayn complains about WWE management. Big E interrupts. Big E versus Sami Zayn. You know what I'm saying? This match was good. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You know, decent. Yeah, decent. Alright, so it says Sami Zayn immediately complains that Big E pulls his hair. Zayn is still wearing a brace on his wrist. Big E almost locks Zayn in the butt slap ambitional stretch. Sami Zayn escapes. Sami Zayn rolls out to the apron. Big E clubs Zayn chest. Big E tells Sami Zayn he got something special for him. Big E splash Zayn on the apron. After the break, Zayn knees Big E in the head. Sami Zayn mocks Big E by getting him grinding over him. Big E fires up and lands a few suplexes and a splash. Sami Zayn rolls out of the ring. Sami Zayn gets back in the ring. Big E almost decapitated Zayn with a lariat. Zayn acts as if he's injured his hand again, and the confusion. Zayn slaps Big E in the face. Sami Zayn runs away. Big E chases Sami Zayn outside the ring. Sami Zayn crawls under the ring. Big E follows. Sami Zayn managed to get in the ring before the referee counts to 10. Big E has been counted out. The winner of the match, Sami Zayn. Now, Sami Zayn is smart by using his brain. That's all I gotta say from there. But the match itself was not bad. It was not bad, you know. But Sami Zayn was smart. But I don't mind Big E versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Champion. I don't mind it. Just give the title to Big E. The Intercontinental Champion to Big E. I don't even mind it. So it says backstage, Bayley says she's pulling for Carmella tonight. Banks may be champion, but Bayley still runs the division. Bayley mentions that Bianca Belair is overrated and she isn't worth thinking about. Belair is standing behind Bayley. Belair has receipts that proves she is better than Bayley. Bayley storms off. That segment right there was funny. Alright, let's move on. So we get backstage. Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman are watching the highlights of Reigns' assault on Jey Uso and Kevin Owens last week. Uso walks in and asks if they are good. Reigns says he's good. As they are speaking, Owens' music hits and he powers walks to the ring. Backstage, Uso asks Reigns if he can get him. Reigns simply tells Uso knows where Owens is. Uso runs off in the ring. Owens is throwing tables, ladders, and chairs into the ring. Owens grabs the mic and says Reigns is the best he ever been right now, but Owens doesn't fear him. Owens says Reigns is having his family fight all of his battles for him. Owens aids that Reigns may rarely rely on his family to fight for him, but Owens can't. Owens can rely on a few of his friends. Merely his friend chair, and his best and most difficult to handle friend. The latter. Owens yells that he is taking back his Universal Championship. Uso appears behind Owens and hits him in the knee with a chair. Uso assaults Owens. Uso tries to put Owens through a table, but Uso ends up power bombing Uso through the table. Reigns and Heyman walk out to the stage. Owens is limping, but he grabs a chair and tells Reigns to bring it. Heyman tells Reigns that if he goes to the ring, that means Owens is calling the shots. Heyman advised Reigns to do this on his time. Reigns smiles and walks away. Owens grabs another chair and powers him up to the rim. Owens isn't letting Reigns up that easy. This was the best segment throughout the entire SmackDown. This was the best segment. Like I stated earlier, Roman Reigns is carrying SmackDown on his back as a heel, and I like that. I like that. So we get backstage. Owens is searching for... Roman Reigns is searching for... backstage, Kevin Owens is searching for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns attacks Owens with a chair from behind. Reigns turns to the camera to talk to Owens' family. Reigns says he is their tribal chief and the head of the table. If they don't talk some sense into their father/husband, Reigns is going to be the person who takes the food off their table permanently. Now that backstage segment was gangster. I love it. I love that, man. Especially Roman Reigns shoes. I love that, man. The blue and black, the black and blue shoes, man. I love that, man. All right, the Riot Squad versus Billie Kay and Natalya. This match was bad, man. The match itself was bad, but the outcome, Billie Kay, is god awful. That's all I gotta say. Morgan and Riot double team Natalya. Natalya tags in Kay, who hits shades of Kay and Morgan. Natalya and Kay take turns working over Morgan. Morgan tags in Riot, who drops Kay with the Riot kick for the win. The winner of the match, the Riot Squad. Earlier today, footage of Chad Gable training Otis while Otis is blindfolded. I don't like the team of Otis and Chad Gable. I do not like that. Just have Tucker reunite with Otis. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Tucker and Otis team up again, but WWE should not have broken up heavy machinery. I do not understand that part. But anyway, it is what it is. Backstage, Gable says Otis is exactly the type of person he needed in the Alpha Academy. Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura interrupt and make fun of Otis and Gable. I've been saying this. Cesaro needs a world title run. Can somebody agree with me down below in the comment section that Cesaro needs a world title run? That's all I gotta say. And let's move on. Let's move on, people. So we get Cesaro. And Shinsuke Nakamura versus Chad Gable and Owens. This tag team match I did not really care about. I did not care about this match. Cesaro says he wants Otis, not Gable. Otis tags in and launches Cesaro across the ring. Gable tags in and German suplex Cesaro. Otis and Gable makes a bunch of quick tags, working over Cesaro. Cesaro floors Gable with a very European uppercut. Nakamura tags in and tries the reverse exploder, but Gable lands on his feet. Gable tags in Otis, who clears the ring. Otis calls for the caliper. Gable yells at Otis to tag him in. Gable tags in and goes for the top. Goes up top. Cesaro plucks Gable out of the air and Cesaro swings Gable. Nakamura tags in and hits the King shouts out for the win. The winner of the match, Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura. Backstage, Gable tells Otis that what just happened was a test. Otis shouldn't have tagged him in. Otis had the match won. Gable was showing Otis what to do by showing him what not to do. Otis looked confused. Gable says he will explain more later. Backstage, Kayla Braxton tries to ask Corbin a question, but Steve Cutler waves a metal detector at her before he will allow her to step up. Corbin tells Kayla that Blake and Cutler are the Knights of the Lone Wolf. If Rey Mysterio wants to step up, he's going to lose more than an eye. So basically, we're going to see Corbin feud against Rey Mysterio. Oh my God, man. I don't know how I feel about that. So we get SmackDown Women's Championship match. Sasha Banks versus Carmella. This main event was not that bad. It was not that bad of a main event. So it says Carmella's similarities is at ringside with champagne for Carmella's celebration after the match. Carmella drives Banks' head onto the top turnbuckle. Carmella badmouths Banks before slapping her in the face. Carmella lands a head scissors. Carmella attempts to call of silence, but Banks escapes. Banks almost hit the backstabber, but Carmella drives her into the corner. Carmella elbows Banks over and over again. Sasha surprised Carmella with a slingshot meteor. Banks and Carmella fight on the apron. Carmella lands an X Factor on the apron. After the break, Carmella drives Sasha Banks into the ring post. Carmella works over Sasha Banks. Carmella reverses Banks' roll-up into the call of silence. Banks reverses it into the bank statement. Carmella similar throws a bottle of champagne in the ring as the referee is distracted. The similar pulls Banks out of the ring. Banks chases him around the ring. Carmella tries to attack Banks from behind, but Banks forces Carmella into the corner. Banks stomps Carmella in the corner. Banks refuses to stop. The referee disqualifies Banks. The winner of the match, Carmella. I called it right down the middle. We already knew that Sasha Banks was going. We already knew that Carmella was going to win by disqualification, but Sasha Banks retained the SmackDown Women's Champion. All right. After the match, Banks puts the similar in the bank statement. Carmella kicks Banks in the head. Carmella breaks a bottle of champagne on Sasha Banks' back. All right, and then SmackDown goes off the air. So, other than that, the first hour of SmackDown was good, but the rest of the show was decent. My favorite part of SmackDown was Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, and Paul Heyman segment. I really enjoyed that segment. That was the best part of that. That was the best segment of SmackDown right there tonight. But other than that, SmackDown was a decent show. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE Smackdown review and highlights, please give me 10 likes on this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'll leave my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. And I'll see you guys Monday on my WWE Raw review and highlights. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm out of here.